Batgirl has begun filming as of today. So obviously this was posted right here. And anytime that a director from one of these movies posts something like this, you have to start looking around. Obviously, the first thing you see is Officer Barbara Gordon, which is good. This is obviously going to be her office, it seems, her desk or whatever. So it's interesting to see like what's when we look around here. So we, of course, have her name right there. We have some books, a notebook or a diary or something like that. She got a couple of those. Code book right there, the code book. Not sure if that means something. She has like one of those old-timey like screens where you're looking up where you're kind of going through like old newspaper clippings, a bunch of stuff, kind of not organized files going on right there. These little handles. I know some people were thinking, oh my God, is that a wheelchair? Is that a wheelchair? No, well, why would they have a Batgirl movie where she's already Oracle? They wouldn't do that. They would not do that. And so it's got to be some kind of workout equipment, right? Something tells me the fact that if she has some kind of workout equipment in her office, that means she is very busy and very much is obsessed with the work that she is doing. And so she has to find time to work out in her office. So that makes sense. And then, I don't know, it looks like almost Christmassy, like tinsel shit that's going on right there. Not sure. I don't know. But they're starting off with scene 19, apparently, so which I guess takes place in the office of Barbara Gordon. But what's interesting, too, guys, what's pretty damn interesting, oh, man, did I get rid of it? Which one is it? Yeah, this right here. So one of the directors, Falah Bilal, I can never, you know me, I'm very bad with names. If you look at the arrow, he did hashtag Batman. Now, that doesn't exactly mean anything. Doesn't mean that, yes, we are going to, in fact, get Batman in there. But come on. How do we not get Batman in here? Again, I even said this yesterday. How does Ben not show up? How does Ben not show up to do... just how badass would it be if we had just flashback scenes? I don't know, when it comes to this movie, is Batgirl going to be, is this going to be a full-on, like, when we start off the story, is she going to already be Batgirl? Or are we going to warm up to it? Are we going to flash back to see when she becomes Batgirl? That's what I'm kind of wondering when it comes to the plot and the story. Like, how linear is the story? Because obviously, yes, there's going to be some kind of origin story, but is it going to go to the flashback kind of way? And that would be kind of cool if you saw flashbacks of her and Ben just fucking training. And then even like Ben and Gordon on top of the... there's some endless possibilities right there. But the fact that he put Batman right there doesn't necessarily mean that Batman's going to be in there. But, I think, obviously Batman's a popular hashtag, so why not put that in there? But at the same time, I'm just kind of going like, well, please let that be the case. Please let that be the case. But what I also like too is the purple bat logo. Very much Jim Lee-esque. Very much a Jim Lee-esque type logo. Type bat right there. In fact, it kind of looks almost like it is the Jim Lee bat. It kind of does. Got the just the way that the bat logo is with the wings spread out like that. Very much Jim Lee-esque. Now, it doesn't exactly mean that that's what's going to be like on her chest, but it probably, I'm guessing that's the case right there. But you got the font right there. Essentially, you full on got the logo. They're not doing some like running title or some, the working title as they call it. And they actually have a full-on logo. So that's pretty cool that we actually got a full-on logo. So, yeah, no. There's no way that it can be Keaton. I'm telling you, I'm really hoping that it's not. I'm hoping that it's not Keaton either. I really hope that that's the case. I know some people are worried about that, but it's just like when you have J.K. Simmons that is 100% confirmed to be in the movie, I just go like, no, there's no way that it can be. No way. And of course, people freaking out about this. A little bit. But we can't go crazy with this. But Kiersey Clemons says filming The Flash felt weird. Iris has grown up and is a different version than what I may have had an idea of who she would be. It was just a discovery, and it was really exciting. So I saw some people kind of complain about this, that the fact that, I don't know if there's any like really much more with the quote, but yeah, Kiersey Clemons talking about this and everything, just like a full-on interview that they had with her. So if you scroll down, but I know a lot of people are going like, oh my God, they totally changed her. They changed Iris. They changed her. She's not going to be like, she's not Zack Snyder's Iris, so it's not my Iris. No. And apparently, too, Kiersey Clemons, she doesn't have a Twitter. I just have my sneaky Twitter that I use to go on and read tweets about, like, the news or something, like Black Twitter's funny. Yeah. So she has a secret burner account, guys, on Twitter. So it's interesting. But where's the quote at? Somewhere in here. I don't know. It's somewhere. Shut down. Not gonna lie. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know. Honestly, it's been so long. Yeah, right there. Yeah, okay, so right here it says, honestly, it's been so long. I initially came on to the movie excited to work with who was the director at the time, but also excited to be in a superhero movie. Now, it's less about the movie. I'm excited for Andy, who's our director now, but now it's more so I'm excited for people who are excited and who have been commenting on my photos, Iris West, for 5 years. Like, are you joking? This is for them. So yeah, talking about that, and then I'm not going to lie, I've been filming, and I've been distant from my phone. Yeah, she's been busy, so she talks about that, and yeah, man, I mean, it sounds like she's pretty excited, but you guys, I mean, nobody freak out about this. I know there's just some people, I mean, with anything that's happening, everybody just wants to be like, yep, they rebooted, but you know what my question was when I see, because I remember even somebody posted about it too, is like, you know, one of the things that Kiersey Clemons did, and this comes to that whole debate about, like, if you stand with Ray Fisher or not, can you actually be excited for the future of the movies? Kiersey Clemons, she tweeted out, hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher, and is still in this movie, and is still hyping up the Flash movie, even though Ray Fisher was supposed to be in it. I mean, that's one of those things where I kind of, like, when there's a whole debate of, like, you can't support this movie and support Ray Fisher at the same time, I just kind of go like, well, what about, remember, she kind of did that too, you know? It's awkward. But I usually get the logic that I usually get is like, well, the actors gotta, they gotta work and blah, blah, blah. So fans, so I could be called racist or whatever the hell for supporting the Flash, but people involved, that are getting paid by Warner Brothers, yeah, they're fine. But what can you do?